Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. As we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news benchmark US Treasury yields are rising fast again, but the rate inversions are unwinding just as fast. But first up, we should note that the World Bank has cut its forecast for 2024 growth in the Chinese economy sharply, down from 4.8% at forecast in April, now to 4.4%. Its expectations for 2023 remain at 5.1%, so the 2024 deceleration is substantial for China. Their property sector is getting most of the blame. In the US, the widely watched ISM factory survey came in much better than expected in September, building on an improvement that started in July. But the really big news is the return of sharp rises in benchmark US Treasury yields, up another 10 basis points today for the US Treasury 10-year and up 5 basis points for their 2-year. If there is a silver lining, is that the rate inversions are now evaporating quite fast now, an indication that recession pressure risks are less important for bond markets. In Japan, sentiment amongst large businesses is improving, back to its best since March 2022. But despite that optimism, the Japanese PMI eased lower into contracting territory in September. And the Australian version did as well. And in Australia, Sydney house prices have bounced back 11% since bottoming out in January, but they dropped 12.4% in the period to that trough. However, they're getting close now to making back all those losses, up 1% in September from August. And Melbourne is the laggard here. Perth and Adelaide are where the percentage gains are the highest. The US Treasury 10-year yield starts today up another sharp 10 basis points from yesterday at 4.68%. It was last at this level in August 2007. The price of gold will start today at just on $1,832 an ounce, down another $16 from yesterday. This is another new low since February 2023, all driven by the sharply rising yields. And oil prices have moved down $1.50 from yesterday to just on $88.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is at $90.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar starts today at 59.5 US cents, down 0.5 cent. Against the Aussie we're firm, however, up to 93.5 Australian cents and a new 4-month high. Against the euro, we're unchanged to 56.7 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at 69.8 and down only 10 basis points. Get more news about the New Zealand economy from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.